What's up, Spikes? We are back, and I am very excited. This is another Goliath gauntlet that we are subjecting a specific deck to. I am the one playing the deck being run through the gauntlet, and it is a deck that I am very excited about. Thanks to Everfest, thanks to a couple new tools that this guy got, I'm going to be playing Benji. And this is specifically OTK Benji with the Mask of the Pouncing Lynx. I'm going to go over my stuff, but I'm just going to explain what the deck does first. So Mask of the Pouncing Lynx acts as a tutor for Benji's newest specialization and only specialization, Spring Tidings, which I don't know if you've read the card. James will probably have put it up on the screen somewhere, but it can potentially draw you a lot of cards, and that is what this deck wants to do. Most of the cards in the deck cost 0. In fact, there are only 2 that cost a single resource each. And then because of Benji's effect to make my attack action cards with cost or with attack that is 2 or less.
You got that.
I haven't played this guy yet, so I don't have it off the top of my dome. But all of my actions, all of my attack actions that have less than 2 attack are not blockable by cards from hand. So you are able to block with equipment.
Great.
And arsenaled defense reactions. Those are the 2. Unless something gets buffed beyond 2, obviously, but in every other case, you are not. So anyway, I am playing Benji. I start at 17 life because...
Balance.
I have 2 harmonized Kodachis just for the pokesies.
Those are basically just for show, I think.
Essentially. I mean, I don't use resources for anything else, so like just me. I'm also playing the Mask of the Pouncing Lynx, as I mentioned before, that I can crack to get my copy of Spring Tidings on command. I have a Vest of the First Fist to gain resources if I need it. I have Breaking Scales to hopefully get my Spring Tidings and just other stuff over the wall of equipment to make sure that they hit. And I'm also running Breeze Rider Boots because basically 80% of the cards in this deck have combo, so they will all have Go Again. Which is what I'm intending to do.
It's really strong.
I'm going to go lots of times.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
Again.
Yes.
Even.
And in this game, don't know if it's the first, don't know if it's the last, but in this game, I am playing versus Eliot. And Eliot, what did you bring for the class today?
Well, in all of them, you're going to be playing against me.
Oh.
That's how the gauntlet has worked up until this point.
I gotta go. I'm really busy.
Yeah, I'm actually really tired. First up, though, is Dash. Again, somebody who got a couple new tools in Everfest.
Some really cool ones, actually.
Yeah, some kind of nice ones. So I did something potentially crazy here. I guess the other times that my Dash deck has been in this gauntlet series, I've been playing the chamber with the pistol, that kind of style. Today, I am bringing the plasma barrel shot.
Oh, the shotgun.
Yeah, it's a big gun. It's it says X is equal to 1 plus the number of times you have boosted this combat chain.
And do you have any cards with boost in your deck?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty bad, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. The deck is like 5 items and 6 non-boost cards, which are like your max velocities and then some other spicy ones on the top end. I am bringing my Viziertronic Model I. Still gotta be able to set up those max velocity turns, most likely.
Of course.
Same kind of order of business there. Teklo Foundry Heart, just free resource, great card. Goliath Gauntlet, that's the name of the movie, gives most likely, again, my max velocity or one of my other 2 top-end cards, +2 to hopefully, get there.
That is a large percentage of my life total.
kill the guy. And then the last thing I've got is the Achilles Accelerator on my toesies to give me an action point if I need to.
Spectacular.
Yeah, and I lost the die roll, but Bill elected for me to go first.
Indeed.
My hero is Dash, so I'm going to start with a Teklo Pounder in play, which will enter the arena with 3 steam counters.
Poor Teklo.
And then with that, I guess we're gonna get to it here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
GLHF.
Yeah, you as well.
Thank you.
Speaking of new cool things from Everfest, this is a red T-bone.
Tobias Bone.
I am going to boost that into the high speed impact, so it will have Go Again. I do not have a card on the combat chain that was boosted, so you do not have to defend this with equipment.
Judge call. You do.
Oh,
It counts itself.
it counts itself.
It counts itself.
Bill's a judge. I'm not. I have additional effect.
Yes.
I boosted. So I remove this steam counter because it is once per turn.
Yes.
And this is actually for 5.
Okay. I would like to declare blocks with this Vest of the First Fist and this Fluster Fist. This blocks for 0. I'm just putting it in front because I need to. So I'm blocking for a total of 3.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. So I will take 2.
Please take 2. I'm going to follow that up with Tobias Bone.
Tobias!
The second. I will boost that as well. And this one is just coming in for 3 because this is once per turn, as we've been over.
Interesting. Well, I will toss this in front of there. And I will declare no further blocks. So I'll be blocking for 1 and take 2 yet again.
Okay. I think we're just chilling then because I am a big dumb dummy. So I will break the chain here, which is why I am a big dumb dummy.
I see.
I will pitch this red payload for a single resource. I'm going to pump that into my Foundry Heart. Banish the top 2. They're both Mechanologist cards, so I will have 2 resource, which I will use to put a steam counter on my barrel shot, which also says number of times you have boosted this combat chain. I continue to be a big dumb dummy.
You are a pretty big dummy.
And then I'm just going to Arsenal
Okay.
this last card.
Sounds good.
And yeah, hopefully not literally die, I suppose.
Let's see. I guess we'll have to find out. So I am at 13. Eliot is at 20. I am drawing up to a 4th card. Fascinating. Okay, so just to recap, Benji's effect is attack action cards I control with 2 or less attack can't be defended by cards from hand. It is not base attack, so if things do get pumped, you can block with cards from your hand.
Okay.
Otherwise, you can only block with equipment or defense reactions from your arsenal.
Okay.
With that
I don't
being
play any of those.
Okay, good. With that being said, I would like to attack you with this Crane Dance for 2.
Okay, and so if that hits, your next thing
My
will
next
get
thing
plus
will
1.
get plus 1.
But also that on its own does not have go again?
Correct.
What is he up to? What is he up to, chat?
Nobody knows.
I'm just going to take 2 here, or declare no blocks, I suppose.
That's very good.
I guess I cannot anyway, right?
Well, I mean, you
Sure, I could with
got
the...
you got the guy.
Yes.
You got the thing.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you will take 2 damage. I have some triggers that I would like to announce.
Oh, yeah?
So because the attack action hit, my next attack this turn gets plus 1. I'm also going to break both of these. So when an attack action card I control hits, I can destroy this. If I do, I can search my deck for an attack action card with 2 or less attack, banish it to then shuffle. I can play it this turn, not combat chain or link or anything. So with the mask, I will... It's going to be pretty quick because I know what I'm getting. I'm just going to grab this Spring Tidings.
That's bad for me.
It's potentially very bad for you. Then the Breeze Rider Boots. When a ninja attack action card I control hits, I can destroy this. If I do, attack action cards with combo gain go again this turn.
This works?
Yes.
That's a disaster.
Yes, it does, unfortunately for you.
Yep.
So yes, the Breeze Rider Boots. So this has go again.
Yep.
I have the Spring Tidings in my banished zone. I'm going to attack you with this other Crane Dance for 3 with go again thanks to the boots.
Okay. I would like to block that one.
Indeed.
With a card from my hand. This card from my hand for 3.
High speed impact. Very good. So then, because that had go again, it didn't hit, so I don't get any triggers or anything. I am going to attack you with this Find Center, however. So it is for 2. And if the Crane Dance was the last attack this combat chain, it can't be defended by cards with resource cost less than the number of chain links I control. And it gains, if this hits, create a Zen State token.
And it is for 2.
It is for 2.
Okay. So I cannot block it with cards from my hand anyway.
Correct.
So I guess I will hope somehow that this Teklo Foundry Heart stops this Find Center from hitting me.
As an attack reaction, I would like to break my breaking scale.
Oh, I didn't even see it coming. That's crazy.
So I'm going to pump that to 3. You will take 1, and I will make a Zen State token.
Yes.
So with this Zen State token now, it enters the arena with 1 balance counter on it. And at the beginning of my action phase, I destroy it unless I remove a balance counter from it. And the main effect of it, the main star of the show here, is if my hero would be dealt damage, or whenever my hero would be dealt damage, prevent 1 damage that source would deal.
Yeah.
So essentially just takes 1 damage off of everything.
That's really bad for me.
2 turns.
Yeah, really, really bad.
It's going to be pretty good. So now, after that, I am going to attack you with this Spring Tidings. It is for 2. And when it hits, I will draw a card for each other attack action card with 2 or less base power I control on the combat chain, which is currently 3.
Yeah, and I already blocked with my Teklo Foundry Heart for some reason. So I would like to take 2.
Okay, so then I will draw 3 cards. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't think I drew quite enough cards. I should have drawn more cards and played around that.
Fool.
But I will. These are still on the chain, but I do need to make a second layer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna toss this head jab at you for 2 with Go Again.
Yep, take 2.
I would like to then attack you with this Rising Knee Thrust for 2 with Go Again.
Take 2.
Then I'm going to pitch this 100 Winds for 3 resources and use 2 of them to attack you with a Kodachi with Go Again. This is just attack action cards. You may block this if you would like.
I would not like.
Okay.
Take 1.
I'll do it again.
Take 1.
And then I'm going to arsenal this. I guess I paid a resource, and then I'm going to the end of my turn
Sure.
for the Kodachi.
Okay, we didn't just die.
Not exactly.
That's cool, I guess. I'm going to attack with a red 0 to 60. I will boost for that. It will be a Magnetic Shockwave, which is a Mechanologist card. So that'll be for 4 with Go Again. I'll remove a steam counter from the Pounder, so it'll actually be for 6.
For 6.
Kind of.
Yeah, 6 becomes 5. I will declare no blocks. Do you have any reactions?
I do not.
Very good. So I will take 5.
Yes, because of the Zen state. I will pitch this max velocity to play this Hyper Driver, which also enters with 3 steam counters on it. When it has no steam counters on it, destroy it. And then once per turn, when I boost, I remove a steam counter from it to gain a resource.
I see.
Yeah. And then that will be my turn.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So I'm going to start things off. I do have to remove the balance counter, but because I was able to, it doesn't get destroyed. So it sticks around for 1 more turn.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. I'm going to attack you with Multi-Format All-Star, just printed in Everfest. Blue Ride the Tailwind for 1 with Go Again. When it hits the next attack action card with 2 or less base power I play this combat chain, gains Go Again. Crazy. Go Again.
I'll just block it with my 1 defense Teklo heart that I have here.
You've activated my trap card.
Oh, disaster.
Yes. I would like to cast this Lunging Press from my arsenal to give target attack action card +1 attack.
I've been bamboozled. I will take 1.
Take 1. My next thing gets Go Again.
Does.
I guess that's like there. Let's just move these over here.
Sure.
So because my next thing has Go Again and +1 from Benjamin, I'm going to attack you with this Flood of Force for 2. Its combo effect is not active. It is simply for 2, and it has Go Again from the Ride the Tailwind.
Right. Yeah, I cannot block, so I will take 2.
Very good. Then I would like to attack you with the Spring Tidings that I just barely missed off my other draws.
Dang.
So yeah, it's coming in for 2. If it hits, I will be able to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, I must let it hit, unfortunately.
Interesting. So I will draw 2 cards. I'm going to pitch this Fine Center. I'm pitching for more than I realized I would, but I'm going to use 1 to attack you with this Kodachi for 1.
Yeah, I will take 1.
Then I will use another resource to attack you with the second Kodachi. That is also for 1.
I will take 1.
Then I will follow things up with this Rushing River for 2.
I die.
Okay.
Yeah. I needed to get greedy there. I don't think blocking the Kodachis is a winning play. Yeah. I had 2 boost cards in my hand.
Oh, you were gonna have a pretty big turn.
Yeah, it was gonna be
Oof.
it was gonna be something.
Oof.
But yeah, did not get there.
Yeah, I maybe went for it too early. I don't know, because I had some pretty good stuff, but the fact that the last card in my hand on that first turn was the lunging press, because otherwise I would have been able to like attack with another thing, draw 4 cards instead of 3. I don't think I still would have gotten there. I think the Spring Tidings was still, the second one at least, was a little bit too low. But 2 relatively wide turns of unblockable stuff just happened to work out, I suppose.
Yeah, I definitely goofed it on this Foundry Heart blocking the Fine Center for some reason, but I guess, no, because Spring Tidings doesn't have combo, right?
It does not have combo.
Yeah, so I guess I should have blocked that for 2, probably. Other than that, yeah, I big beefed it on my first turn as well. It was a lot of reds in my hand, though, so I don't know that I was like doing too much there anyway. One downside to the Plasma Barrel shot is that its load function or whatever, the putting the steam counter on it does cost 2 resource.
Yeah.
And I did go pretty slim in this deck. It is a lot of reds. So yeah, who knows? Maybe the deck just doesn't work, but small sample size.
It's all, one singular game. And also it's like you're playing with new cards, right? So you definitely wanted to try out the T-Bones at the very least.
Yeah, I got to play some T-Bones.
And yeah, I was definitely sweating for a second there, because if you did have a third T-Bone, I would have had to block with either one of my good cards.
Yeah.
My good equipments. So that would have been pretty rough for me. But all in all, I like the Mask. I like Spring Tidings. So far, it's feeling okay.
Feeling cool.
It's feeling cool. Anyway, so that will wrap that one up. Thank you guys, as always, for joining us today, watching, hanging out with us, liking, commenting, and subscribing. All 3 of those in that order.
Go absolutely 0 to 60 on that like button.
You better find the center of that like button.
No, I said like. You have to say subscribe or...
Like button? Anyway.
It would be an absolute spark of genius if you subscribed. All right.
Thank you all very much. Catch you in the next one.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. Before you close the window, make sure you click subscribe for more great Flesh and Blood content.